were we? Wait, where is this? Oh, is that in the other place?
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
You can leave if you want. Can't promise that it will be the last time.
I know. I knew when I signed on there'd be risks. Especially with you jumping into every weird cave you find.
They're not weird.
Anyway. You too.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks. It doesn't, but I appreciate the... This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a...
Still trying to avoid facing this.
Trying? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back.
He died. He don't.
I walked away, Envoy. And I kept walking.
Huh.
You're right. I used to think it would fade over time. But guilt's like a fine wine. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yardsley, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Yeah, like it's a bad thing.
Don't get me wrong, it's been nice. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
Sounds lonely.
Better than the alternative. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
What did you just try to type? Hello, man. So you're not gonna try it on? That sounds so much better. Got so close, but hey, next time. You messed up. Your real failing is refusing to learn from it.
Or maybe I learned plenty. I know what I am. I'm finally...
Came all this way to honor Tom. Is that what you'd say if you were here?
But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
Not because of you. He died. Died. Being under attack.
What? No, I didn't.
Tell me yourself how rarely you talk about him. Prefer to talk about him the way he'd want to be remembered.
He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that?
Show yourself the kindness he would have shown you. OTC. Remember him the way he described him to me, as caring, loyal, brave.
He was all those things. I never forgot it. I guess I stopped thinking of him as anything other than the dying man I left behind. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Tom always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire, the tundras of Nasitok, the ancient cities of Old Valia. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. As a traveler, not a soldier. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
That's a good plan.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Alright, cool. We helped him with his trauma, level up. Still don't know where the fuck do you get here? Have to climb these things and then jump across? Maybe. Wait, that looks like it goes in. You do go down. Yeah, that road has one tick to the left. I also haven't gone. Where's this? Oh, maybe I have to do this. Is this a part of the garden? I'm gonna check this out first and then we'll see what happens. I'll check this out first and I'll check that out. I don't even know if there's anything here.
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him, but both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like. Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling a warmth I couldn't get close to. It's a process.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort. But I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll...
Thanks. And thank you for seeing this through with me. Was there something else?
Nope.
I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
So this rock structure. That doesn't lead to anything. Boomba. Oh, there's there's no fuse on it. This goes on forever. Oh no, the orphanage. Don't think this is a chief. Ooh, maybe. Love climbing up to a place called Deadfall.
Who are you? What do you want?
Who are you?
We don't have to know each
We don't. What are you doing out here?
other. I don't owe you any answers. Go away. Some of us are trying not
This guy gonna sell him out.
Some of us just... Fuck. Fuck. I should have been there for him.
You're a soldier, aren't you?
I was, once. Have to get rid of these clothes. I'll be fine as soon as I... Gods, what am I gonna do? No, no, no. Nobody can help. I got myself into this mess. It's my fault, all of it. Can't go back to third board. Can't go through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked. It's all fucked.
I got a feeling he's gonna punish himself more than we ever could.
That's rich coming from you.
We've got more guests, dear.
What am I hitting? This one's mine.
On seek. On seek.
Let's see what you got.
On your left, dear.
What do you mean on my left? Oh, that was my right.
Come and get to your left.
On seek. Isokso. On seek.
Take your best shot.
Look out!
On seek.
Hey! Over here!
Watch your right! Aye, mistake.
Using the minimap to locate stuff. This looks fancy.
Seek!
Envoy, watch your left!
Seek!
Coming from your right!
Seek! Seek!
Oh,
On your right, dear.
Edie's badge. The mission I haven't really taken.
It looks easy when you do it.
Seek!
I was just getting warmed up.
A camp. Here. What were they thinking?
This
Always used to boast about her family's military history. She was better with a hammer than a sword.
is this the group the deserter had been a part of, maybe?
Hope whatever got you was quicker than the dream scourge, old friend.
Is there anything else here?
Kiri. He used to sneak sips of my Eric when he thought I wasn't looking. Who brought the poor kid here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Might be this mission. Oh, that's over there. What the hell is this then? I'm gonna drown.
You're mine now.
On seek.
Come and get me.
Oh boy.
Even more of them. I know we're attracted, but this...
Coming from the rear.
On the left!
Act 10!
You take lead. Nice! Left flank!
On seek!
Envoy, watch your left!
On seek!
So many of these lizard men.
Act 10!
Well, if you insist.
On seek!
Hey! Over here!
Oh, is that the last survivor of the group? Just standing in the middle of the fire
Over here!
or fight. Yeah, 1 second. So he's gonna snatch out the deserter, probably. Or we are.
At least you took care of those bastards. Glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. You're not even here to deal with the Zorbs themselves. I suppose I should be grateful you're here at all, right? We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
5 of you?
Just the 4 of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki,
Okay.
and me. Training under Captain Ruiki.
So the
Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
exile's not a part of it?
Yes, because there was no fighting force better to save the city than 5 untrained civilians.
Someone had to do it.
5?
The guards are stretched thin, and with all of the dream thralls, there aren't many
maybe he is.
willing to go looking for trouble. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorbs were our first official mission.
So I was trying to find as a voice actor, but could not.
Private Naoki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Naoki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
Is he the one who deserted? It's bad blood between you and Private Naoki new.
Private Naoki is a fool and a coward. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's gonna kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real.
Was he right? Was some of you sick?
Even if the captain had been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Naoki. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our family
Can't I heal
deserves to
him?
know I don't have long. Let me stay.
Isokso!
Please. Let me spend my final moments in peace.
Damn. Can't heal him.
Sink!
good fighting.
Thanks.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
Sounds like they wanted to be.
I didn't realize how bad things had gotten here while I was away.
The Dream Scourge seems to have set all of Thirdborn on edge. I guess I can't blame them wanting to do something.
Really? You missed. Ooh. Unarmed attacks. Damage, fire damage. Well, if I ever have to do a fist fight, be sure to remember those. Should I go back to that deserter guy? Dream Thrall Boomer.
Point for you!
Invaders in the Purge the Blight!
Act 10! I'm sick!
Let's see what you got.
Act 10!
Alright, you guys got him.
I let you have that one.
Another glorious battle.
Sure.
away! Leave me alone!
Okay, it's not him. So where is this guy?
This is bad. This is so bad.
Oh, that's why it's called Leviathan Hollow. That whole cave system is a Leviathan. Dude, that thing's even larger than the one in the city.
Oh, praise Andra. Help it. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
I met your friend Sergeant Husui in the cave. He had quite a bit to say.
Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
All your friends are dead, thanks to you. Sorry, but there were no survivors.
Wow. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress.
They all had the dream scourge.
I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home the third born. If you saw them, you'd agree with me.
If they were sick, how do we know you're not?
I think I would know if I was sick, okay? Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know.
You had a real reason to fear.
Thank you. I'm glad you finally seen reason. And thank you for the badges. Hopefully they'll bring some comfort to their families. Oh, and thank you for believing me. I know how tough it must have been.
I mean,
Poor dumb
seen
bastard.
crazier shit.
No matter what really happened, I feel sorry for them all the same.
Can't help but feel he's getting off easy.
Well, it's alright. He's gonna bring the badges back to the families.
Get off me!
Next one's mine.
Hopefully he himself doesn't have the Dream Scourge. Bring him back to town. It's not like I was gonna kill him. Hey, how do I I still don't know how to get down here. What are you doing out here?
Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you. Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale.
Not gonna sell them.
It'll probably cure what ails you.
Unless I bought everything he sells.
You asked for it!
Act 10! On seek!
Up here. Seems like a path. Wait, what? Here. Haven't I already been? This doesn't take me through though. I'm so confused by this place.
Act 10!
We've got company!
Show me what you got. Nice shot.
Run! On seek!
Yeah.
Oh, everyone here died. Big of heart, yet small of brain. Remembered by his two brothers and two lackeys. How's this jump not feasible? Come on, that's where I need to go. Man. So I'll go through this. Oh, friendlies.
I'm not a medic as such,
I'm
but,
sorry, but those are
the
our
best we
options
have.
if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn. Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
Tell me about the initiative.
Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunan mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir. After what happened in Fior.
True, but moreover, we need to make sure we're not the only ones taking on the threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well, until the spiders came.
I don't need the details, just tell me how I can help.
If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Okay.
Something for everyone. You. I've not seen you around before. Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days. Do you want to see my wares?
Love that it gives an icon next to the thing so you know what it does. Oh, there is a parry.
Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look.
We're not... Is there anything we can do to get these mines open?
I am working on it.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess. All right. You be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good Adherans lost for nothing.
Should probably use fire magic against these guys, right? I wonder if spiders are immune to poison. I would assume so, but...
That's one for us.
Ready, aim.
Is that all you got?
You can't poison them.
Hey! Over here!
On seek!
What? Oh my god. Kidding me? Just because I couldn't, like, get a fucking word in.
On seek!
Oh, this is the nest, I guess.
That web catches the light beautifully. At least you'd have a lovely view as your juices are sucked out.
At least you'd have a lovely view as your juices are sucked out. It's quite the
It
phrasing.
looks like this mine was unsafe even before the spiders came in.
Stand back.
Child's play. Walk like it's hard.
Don't get a map for this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where to go next.
we go!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Good one!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I thought she said fuck off. I seem to be poisoned.
Yeah.
Coming in hot. That all you got?
Nice company.
Yeah.
Okay. Slay. Oh. I don't know. Take his path.
If you insist.
Yeah. On seek.
Come and get me!
Away with you.
On seek. Earth and rock.
the brass claws! Devour!
Watch your back!
On seek!
Next one's mine! Just like the good old days.
Oh, big mistake!
On seek!
Let's see what you got. Another down.
There you go. Ooh.
There's gotta be a way to turn this thing on. Let's look around.
What? Really? To be honest, I could have just jumped down.
Thank Wodaka you're back. We haven't much time.
Camp's attack.
Oh, good. A frantic man with explosives. We should go, now.
You're with the Garrote, aren't you? What are you doing here?
The Steel Garrote. I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now.
What the fuck?
If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir. They may not win, but they could make it hurt. And we can avoid all that if we blow up the mine. We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls. I mean, what help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth? They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening.
Ah, yes, because nothing averts war like an unprovoked attack.
Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Anger swathed in fire, teeth at the throat. Who bit first?
Envoy, this man is an idiot.
What did you say?
But he's close enough to being right about one thing. These mines are about the only desirable territory in Shatterscarp. If they stay open, it's only a matter of time before the sulfur in them gets used against something other than Dream Thralls. And my people are no better than yours on that account. Destroy the mines, so that none of us get any bright ideas.
Well, there you have it. Even he agrees.
Wait, what? Really? But they need it for the Dream Thralls. Thirdborn needs a resource to grow up on, doesn't it?
but we can't afford the risk. Please, Envoy, there's no time. I need to work quickly before they notice I'm gone.
I don't know about. I thought Kai was gonna be most against this. Now I'm just confused. I'm actually gonna look this up. It seems pretty big. I'm just reading to see what happens. Blowing up the mine has negative consequences for Thirdborn and only makes sense if you're doing an evil playthrough. Okay. Sorry. Wait, do or do not? What did I just say? Blowing up the mine has negative consequences for Thirdborn and only makes sense if you're doing an evil playthrough. Okay. So we don't want to blow it up.
My mind is as pure as fire. I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Seek!
Come and get me!
Oh, Act 10! On seek!
Sorry, Kai. don't know. My parents are waiting for me after detention.
Ah, Envoy. Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers on...
I gotta check something real quick. How much intellect do I have? I have 9. Okay. Should be fine.
Ah,
I want answers, Envoy.
we saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened?
They all tried to blow up the mine. They were a traitor. I killed them.
I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Weemgar had any idea. None whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other rats, I shall deal with them myself.
You know, I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adia's word matches her deed.
Nothing else matters if we can't stand against the Dream Scourge. Hope you two can keep the peace.
We'll do our part.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry. The mines are open and free again, so all should be well.
I hope this doesn't come back to haunt us one day.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't know if this is a place I recognize.
Yeah. Take your best shot.
One for you! Luthen!
We make a good squad.
Oh no, he's gonna stun me every time, isn't he? Oh, no. Thank God. I want to find this robe. Should be around here somewhere. Oh wait, no. Is there a checkpoint? I feel like there should be a checkpoint here in the middle. I've had the same fucking robe since the beginning of the game, pretty much. I'd like something new. I'm not a huge fan of this looking for a specific image bullshit.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory.
You don't sound convinced.
At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer.
That's how you want to say.
Well, if you insist. Behind you.
It's more like right in front of you.
Come and get me!
Ignis.
Need a minute.
Keep quiet. Slay!
Quiet, we're in the middle of combat.
Goodbye.
How you doing? Sort of went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Hey, over here! Hello there, fellow traveler. I don't believe we've met. I've come far
say
to
it.
be here and picked up some odds and ends during my journey. Originally, Stalwart, a small town in the Eastern Reach. I set up shop for a time in Dawn Shore to get my bearings. Traveled through Emerald Stair, and now I'm here. The tusks are so close, I can feel it. It's where I'll find Solace Keep, my ancestral home. I may not have been born here, but I'm still Pagroon through. It is. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to make my way to the tusk. Would it? I'd rather be out in the open than trapped behind walls. If they get besieged by dream thralls again, there's no... At least this way, I have plenty of escape routes available in case something...
1 second. My dad had just been to Morocco. I'll be wearing that tomorrow.
Hey, over here! I've got supplies for sale.
I'll give you a
Should be here. Am I missing something? I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so I think this is a completely wrong place. It's supposed to be here. I have been misled. I wish I could place custom markers. There you are. Finally some new clothes. I haven't even followed this path.
and seek!
You asked for it!
Earthen rock! Earthen rock! Beyond seek! Roak 10!
He's still alive. What up, Droopy?
Who's ready for more?
I ended up liking it a fair amount. Oh, I've been loving it. Really enjoy it. Been a while since I saw you. Yeah. I didn't have any expectations going in. I had Game Pass, so I just played it through there. I didn't, you know, buy the game. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I like the story, I like the characters. I like the environments. I really like the combat system. Like as a mage, like having different like spell books and whatnot. Yeah, exploration as well.
I explored these caves years ago. I had no idea they went so deep.
So have you, I'm guessing you've finished the game? By the way you're phrasing things?
Oh, roomy. That totem down there needs a bunch of space, I suppose.
Easy. Bet that was part of something once.
Played about 30 hours or so. What am I at? Oh, it doesn't say here. Let me check. 30 plus. So about 32 hours. Mental balance. Ooh. I don't know. So it's slow. Yeah, I guess, but it also like has just like it starts you off with once you get to the city, just a million missions. They're overwhelming. I'm a little curious though about like exploration, because like some parts you just like don't go to unless you have a mission, or at least I don't. So in the beginning area there's a lot I haven't explored yet. I was just like doing side quests and whatnot. Then when I couldn't find any more, I just went to the next area. Let's see if I backtrack and check it out. What class did you go for? Bro, I still don't know how to get to this fucking place. Want a book and weapon? That's like me. I have a spear. So I have one that's like area of effect and, well, it's more like lightning based. Then I have one that's fire. lot of fun. The books are like my favorite part of the game. Yeah, they're super cool. What was the mission called? One last drink. Yeah. Wait, what? How did I miss that? Wow. What a sucker. Who do you have in your squad, Ruby? I also love the fact that, like, food and stuff actually does something in this game. Like, you can have a stew that helps you in dialogue and all that. Oh, I think I went too far. How the fuck did I miss this?
I let you have that one.
Hey! Over here! That all you had? Another glorious battle.
Hi, Marius and Yardsley. Wait, you can have 3 companions? I think I was only allowed to pick 2 in my party. Combos of those 3? Ah, okay. I don't know, Marius is such a buzzkill in my opinion. For the moment I got to switch away from him. And yeah, Animancer is so angry and arrogant. So I'm like, man, give me someone else.
Watch your step. This land has bled finer warriors than us.
Give me a grenade. Maybe you have too many grenades. No. Oh yeah, I also like the movement in this game. Like, it's very freeing. I'm surprised by... Like, sometimes there are some inconsistencies, which I understand. Like certain ledges that you're not allowed to climb upon.
What in Remergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here?
10 frosty balls.
How did you even find this place?
But yeah, like sometimes you can bypass certain areas just... Oh, you can jump out of the slide? Didn't know that.
Well, I don't smell his rumsick flop sweat on the wind, so he can't be nearby. He must have sent you to do his dirty work. Go on then. Try to kill me.
I have no intentions of harming you.
You might not. But Nagunu? He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed.
You want me to invite you and the rest of the crew for a drink?
That's funny. Now tell me what he really said.
Verbatim, that's what he wanted, to share one last drink and part as friends.
A little reunion. Cute. What did Taue and Koa say to that?
Taue's already gone.
Naturally. Taue never saw a boot he wasn't keen to lick. And Koa?
Hesitant but convinced to go.
He's gotta be out of his mind. Well, my answer's the same either way. No. I'm sure he put on a good show for you. And shit, maybe he really is lonely. But I have no doubt he's been up in that little lighthouse of his in Thirdborn plotting our demise. So no, I won't share a drink with him, and you can tell him I said so.
Either you guys played... No, I have Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I didn't want to pick up the second one until I completed the first one, so it's on my to-do list. Looks like a fun game. It's funny though, because like I followed the first game, like at its progress. Like I followed the YouTube channel of the devs for like 7 years, or however long it was. They worked on it for so long. And when the game came out, I didn't even play it. But yeah, it's on my to-do list. I've so many games I've been playing. I think you're making a mistake. Oh. I don't think she cares about this.
I surely hope so. So long, Envoy. Don't let the door hit you on the way.
The door? You don't have any door. I'm sure she'll show up anyways, just because she's curious. I don't think there's anything else here, right? Jammed through it super hard, so I've been taking a bit of a break before I start the second one. Going too soon. Okay. Yeah. I'll see it when I get to it. Whoa. We're not frame.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs. Mind taking these drinks up when you go?
Alright. I want to see what the Constitution option is.
I bet I could kill a Leviathan if I wanted to.
Wait, did I just need 1 constitution or did I need more? Okay, I have 6 right now, so I should be fine.
Who do you think you are? If you're looking, mine did.
Only drinking this much is barely enough for 2.
I'm just giving you what the captain ordered.
Did you play Outer Worlds, Juby?
My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. I only regret that dear Runga couldn't join us.
Did my best to convince her. I'm sorry, I'll let you down.
Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up without...
The captain promised us an aged...
I can't have much.
Here they are.
Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels. Oh, now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to.
To a dear, to the Emperor. To old friends and times gone by. To old friends and times gone by.
To old friends.
To times gone by.
I wish Rwanga were here. Just let me drink.
Drink. Drink!
Oh boy. Did he poison them? Alright, did he pass out?
I didn't think the rum was that bad.
Oh my. What's happened to Koa?
I think he's dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my...
What happened?
I think we should get out of here before the Tiranui hit.
I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder bless and keep you.
Fell in slow motion. Oof. Oh well. Yeah.
Ah, the godlike hero. You're back.
What else do we have? So many of these damn totems. Yeah, I never did this one on the Emerald Stair. Earthy Ages. I'm guessing that's gonna be a shield. Okay, let's go there and just close things out. I just look it up. I don't feel like scrambling through the entire map. I thought I already checked that area out. Is this the thing on the picture? don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's up top. I'm a little bit level for this area, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just the enemy skill.
Still recovering.
Away with you.
On seek. Yeah.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
This looks like a door. Is there any form of activation?
Act 10!
Oh. Just a button.
Yeah.
Nice. Blocking enemies at melee attack deals damage to the attacker. 50% chance to remove the poison status. Not bad. I haven't explored this area. So much I haven't explored. this be? Away here or here? Wodika's inheritance. I mean, shouldn't that be close to the shrine to Wodika? I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, someone wants to talk.
Thank you for telling us about it. I am uneasy in the presence of so many adherents. They attacked my people, and here we are, waltzing around their occupied territory as if nothing is wrong.
Finally done with my work meetings. Congratulations.
Don't beat yourself up. At least I get to observe my enemy in their natural habitat. Fair warning, people might not like seeing you in the company of an animancer. But don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. I know when to keep a low profile.
Yeah, maybe just like don't bring up the fact that you're an animancer. I don't care what other people think. You're with me, troublemaker.
Well, I don't know what to say. Anyway, thanks for listening. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Until next time.
Kaida.
I have not been cooking at all. I can make a potion, can I? Oh, nice, you can make it in a bunch of different ways. Alright.
Ma'am?
Did you move my bedroll?
Yeah. Found you a new spot.
Why did you do that?
You mentioned the ground was rough on your back. I noticed a soft
His last name Big
I
Butt.
didn't know I was camping with such a gentleman. Thank you, darling. But next time, warn a girl, will you?
You got it. No surprises.
I actually don't remember what her last name is. That's the city.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
I think I'd rather a more fun god watch over me, but I appreciate the thought.
Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our homeland. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and... Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
These ruins were left behind by the original inhabitants of the Living Lands, Kith known as the Godless. If you have need of an expert, I'll be available just as soon as I finish with the envoy here.
The Godless? I've heard they were ancient heretics who ignored the realities of the divine. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrines. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the Quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky and the land.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. Fuck Margarin for burning her. Fuck Arbidon for building the machines that powered Margarin's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods.
No, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
What's wrong with Eothas?
Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy, as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margarin, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
Two gods of death?
Ah, you'd think so. Bereth is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next... But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss. Bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the...
Margarin.
Margarin is a traitor.
Margarin.
Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned Wodika. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
Skane.
Yes, a god of resentment and secret hatreds and violent rebellions. Sometimes his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
Well,
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets
Wow.
and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
You're clearly busy.
Of course. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it.
Nice.
Perhaps it will grant you the burned...
I mean, I would have done it either way, but...
Bet that was part of something once.
That's not what I'm here for. Oh, okay. What the hell am I looking for? I wish they gave me more clues than... Like they could hint you towards where this place is. My second guess would be here. It doesn't have that winding path. At least I don't think so. Maybe it does. Let's find out. Lower the gates. Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Act 10!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Oh. This doesn't seem right. Wait, what? Was it up there? Oh, whatever. What's the thing called? I gave it half a try. I mean, was I in the right place? Here. Look.
I'll be damned. You first.
What the hell? I said I wasn't supposed to find that. Gloves of the Strangler. Stealth. Item. Let's find these totems. It's in Sansa's Emporium. You gotta be shitting me.
The Adirans have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. They will steal our city from
Did the two heads take turns, or was this guy twice as hungry?
You don't eat, you don't. You'll hunger with your head.
Wouldn't want to mix your communal meals bowl with your ashes of the dead bowl.
Oh.
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Looking for something?
Kind of feel a little spot. Let me
You won't find any treasures that way.
I did. Don't worry. What's the next one? I don't even know what the... If it's just like an achievement thing, then I'm not going to bother with the rest of them.
Tragedy. The recently arrived envoy from Adir was assassinated just inside the front gates. Killer is still at large.
Okay. Oh, we caught the killer, don't worry.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to find this shit.
Coming in hot.
Oh, I can give that shot. It's easy when you do it.
Aggressive rock! Aggressive rock!
Cannon.
We make a good squad.
Yes. John Cannon. And Anivia. Multi-classing.
Looks like another piece of that Wodica totem.
The last one. Gonna get to the lighthouse. Oh, everyone does that. Is there no way of climbing up? Can I make that jump? I don't think so. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the park room wall.
Not much of an artist. How fucking standards do you have?
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
Like the music kicks in when you're up here. Okay, just go to camp. Hopefully they do something.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence? In the living lands?
We're listening in on the gods.
Impossible.
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Eora if any of what you say is true.
It may not be hostile.
Its existence is hostile.
Probably talking about the voice in my head.
I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
Not bad. A little art to brighten up the camp.
Wait, what? Uses companion ability cooldowns, but disappeared. Activated companion ability increases your damage for 5 seconds. Critical hits. Deal 5 fire accumulation. 2+ intellect, 2+ resolve. Reviving a companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration. Second wind cast. Fire. What? That's insane. Plus you get lore.
Hey, sorry about your parents, you know.
That's very kind. Sometimes grief clings to you like a shadow.
Yeah, yep. What about the boots I got? How does this have anything to do with the arcane?
And sometimes you wonder where it went.
It's not...
That was incredibly useful. Let's see what this is.
It's not easy.
Up the river by a bridge. This looks like the city. Maybe it's here somewhere.
Act 10! Once. Act 10!
Oh, big mistake!
Could this be it?
Nice! Oh, no, you don't!
Yeah.
There are worse ways to end a fight.
Let's back up here. Should go to the right. At least so I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, is this not even a path? You'd have to arrive from the top, I guess. I'm just heading back to that bridge. It's gotta be one of these.
Here we go!
Look out!
I heard something.
Cheap fertile land, you said. Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet
Coast is
nothing but
clear.
clay and salt. If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave. The problem is we've been conned out of our life savings.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off...
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
Assume getting your money back is out of the
The
question.
scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Build something else. Go ranch. Go work.
Oh my goodness. This is more than enough for seed. And we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love.
It's 100.
I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Perhaps they can seek help from those in town. Anything would be better than your advice.
What the fuck? Should I not have done that? This is probably after I made the decision, right?
I'll take tilling the field.
What is this save? Okay. Let's suggest a goat ranch instead, I guess.
On seek. Black 10.
Yeah.
Try this one more time.
Cheap fertile land. If you came all this way for arable land, the problem is
A gentleman.
we risked the scoundrel.
So do we find... A goat ranch? Huh.
Come to think of it, the island does have a breed of goat. Supposed to be real ornery, but they're survivors.
I would be honored to finance your first goat.
You would? Gods, have you any idea what this could mean to us?
What did I tell you, you silly goose? We're going to be just fine.
Well, the gods are one thing. I never expected such generosity from the Empire. Thank you. Truly.
Should we tell them about the biting, or... No, they'll figure it out.
Oh, the goats will be cute and all, but the smell is going to be unbearable.
It's better than false up of farming. So I can't get up. That's just a log. It's not going to be the bridge.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these are going to be bridges.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a
under
life,
the wine,
but
and
it
nobody
breeds
will look for it.
resourcefulness.
Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
Do you think anyone else will try it?
Not while we're around, they won't. Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
What happened?
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
I don't see any equipment.
We threw it in the river.
We?
The point is, we didn't want anyone to reassemble it. They've got more opportunists than mushrooms out here. In the meantime,
Did you find anything of note on the body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
I'm on important business. I'd appreciate if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy...
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll
Nothing to report.
They always space them out like this. It's the same thing in Outer Worlds. I already picked this up, didn't I? Ah, this is the Animancer equipment, right? Oh, what is this? Whoa! That's insane. What a happy accident. No Adra though. Still no bridge. Can't be this bridge, can it? I don't think so. I mean, it is close to the lighthouse, so I guess it would make some sense. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. So where the fuck is this bridge? Oh wait, did I already get the treasure? Was that the treasure? The thing, the shield that I picked up? guess that would make sense. That didn't even seem near what the fucking map described. Let's get over to this quest line, then I'm gonna head out. Or I just want to see what the dialogue is. To expect for the next time.
The magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
We can probably zoom through this now.
Who disturbs us? Cory in the brush!
We've got company!
Or about me.
Right here.
Watch the left!
We see you! Fade them to the earth!
He sucks so. Run!
Branch
Nice!
To your left!
Run! On sick!
Too much shit going on.
Purge the light!
On sick! Run! Whack 10! Whack 10! Run!
Over here!
I let you have that one.
Run! I'm sick! Earth and rock! I'm sick!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
That wasn't so bad.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for
Being
years.
a nice guy in a game.
To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished. Raingrim did say the ruins were drawing the Dream Thralls.
There must have been a battle here long ago.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. No one knows where the magfolk came from. Only that they seem to be in constant conflict with the godless. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but I don't think the godless did well against them.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed or taken by surprise?
They pierce blood like a fountain.
Wait, did the voice in your head... Perhaps more. anything of historic import. Are you ready? Okay. Got my... Arthik, Worthan, Roth.
Yahtzee in her element already.
Nice.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return. We are nearly free now. We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Act 10!
Quarry in the brush! Beat them to the earth!
Is that all you got?
Invaders in the car!
Let's see what you got. On seek!
I was just getting warm.
That's done. Child's play.
Grand reveal?
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. Seek the ancient Kith who dwell here. They
The brambles.
An intruder comes.
You don't belong here. What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Only a godlike of Sapadal may enter this place. You must have been one just as I am.
The gardener grows and grows.
Oh, she's the one we heard a story
of. Reach still, I see.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god, to Sapadal.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to... We would have offered them everything, just to save some. The Deathbringers were only... Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records.
We fought so hard,
She said with a smile.
but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots.
Been hiding what you know about Magfolk. Why?
The memory. The light. It blinded us.
The gardener. The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita. So our gardener calls then, begging.
We wait. They know. They understand.
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove, survive these trials. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
I saw Kishama's memory. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people. Go now.
Well, shit. Level 20 and I don't get an attribute point.
We just spoke to an ancient Akidan!
Indeed. Alright, cool beans. Continue this tomorrow. Till then, it's unknown who dropped in. Appreciate it. Have a good day, good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Good luck, have fun, stay safe, be nice, and peace out.